So I've been in the woods for like 10-15 minutes. So when I set off from home, there was a lot of people out, and I mean a lot of people out, and it's just like, oh god, get to the woods fast. And I'm in the woods and I've not seen anyone so far. I mean, I don't even mind if it's one person or two, but not like an absolute volume of people. Like, I've actually not seen anyone, which is actually kind of nice. Like, it's nice to see that there's not like a shitload of people out. It's quite nice. Yeah, it's actually really nice. I just got really dark there because I was under shade. So my idea is to walk along all this way, get to the very end, then go along to the crossroads, turn right to go up to Norland, and then like pretty much walk back down the road, back down to the main road, and then walk along the like crossroads, like go to back to the off-road crossroad bit, and then walk. So instead of doing that way to go up to shore up Norland, do that to go down the main road. There's not a main road as such, but down that road, and then loop back onto the park, I think. It's a bit misty. I didn't realise how misty it would be. So I've changed my mind. I've not gone up to Norland Way because there was a guy with like a big dog and it looked really rough and nasty. So I've actually come the opposite way. So I'll actually go this way all the way to the end, and then go onto that woodland path that like goes all the way back up this way, and then follow it up pretty much, and then go onto the park. Yeah, I'll do that, and then see how many miles I've done, and really kind of just go from there, really. So the way we're going, so like that bit just there, like where the trees are, there's actually the path we've just walked along. So actually walking along this way, so it's like we're walking practically the same way but in reverse. Well, we're walking like alongside that other path, but just walking down here in reverse. And then we'll walk along the woodland path back to the crossroad, then that pathway. Do you know what we could do? Because there was that other guy, we can still go up Norland. I've changed my mind having going up to that other way, but we could actually still actually do that way, then turn right, and then like immediately go left, like bare left, so it looks like there's no cut in the map, in the route, in the walk, and then go up that way, and then drop back down, go back on that path a little bit, then drop to the park. That would still work. Yeah, so I can still do Norland. Yeah, nice. I just stopped to let a driver go by, and it just comes past as if I was never there. I hurt my thumb at work a couple of days ago. Seemed strange, like it was only like yesterday, and I was upstairs. It was during the time when there was two people downstairs and there was me upstairs, and somebody came, one of the managers came in and said, we need you on dive. And I went, dive? I've never done dive before. And he's basically just washing up, to be fair. And I was a little bit worried because I was like, I literally saw like that overload of things that needed doing, and it made me feel anxious. And then it was just like, oh, if I just do it bit by bit, one at a time, get it done. It took about 2 hours to do because it was all the breakfast stuff. Because all the items were breakfast items, it weren't going to be used until the next day, so it's like no rush for it to get done. So it was like not so bad. And I was moving a trolley, and I sliced my thumb open, and I've got like a big gash on like the skin of my thumb. Well, I like took some of the skin off, and I had to have like a plaster on for like practically the rest of the day. I had to like have, because I was working with wet in a situation where there was water, they kept coming off, so I had to have like 5 plasters on, pretty much. Not at the same time, but like at different intervals of when it was coming off. It's healing now a little bit. I would show you, but I don't think you'd really want to see it, because I'm not Joe Barnes. Because my mate, when he had a problem with his foot, it didn't look nice, and I'll tell you why. He showed it the internet. Why would you show like a proper bad problem with your foot to the internet? It's like embarrassing bodies, you just don't do it. So it's not too bad, it's healing, which is not too bad, so it's, yeah, it's alright now, to be fair. Still hurts every now and then, but compared to a couple of days ago, it feels a lot better. So, walking along here, I had a nice surprise. Someone with 2 border collie dogs as well, just like mine. And somebody that was being a bit odd. So Holly's, my dog, is very excitable and likes to say hello to people, and was jumping up nearly. And he said, I don't want you to jump up because I've got clean clothes on. I was like, you've got clean clothes on and you're walking on a muddy path. And you've been on the field as well, but it's going to be muddy because it's rained. Like, that's daft. Like, oh, I don't want to get muddy, but yet you've walked on the path here from the field, so that kind of nullifies what you've just said. It's actually kind of stupid, really. Why? If you don't want to get mucky, you don't walk somewhere that's mucky. Simple as. So we've been out an hour, and I've done 3.3 miles. Well, an hour and 1 minute. 3.3 miles. It's not bad. Not really, not at all. It's not too bad. So be out another hour, then go home. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. And considering we're going to walk all the way up here, and then we're going to turn left down the main road, go back along that path where I was, just at the very bottom, and then like join onto the park and like do like a zigzag there, and then probably just walk back up a little bit to then like go back to Saddleworth Road, I think, then do the viaduct way back home, or actually make it a point to point. We could actually I'll think of something. Man, I thought that was all shit on there. It's all hay. Okay. So I'm nearly at the road now, and a few times I've always gone right, like to go up that way. So I'm going to make a change for once and go left. Okay, let's go. So getting back for like 10:15, which is kind of pushing it a little bit, because I've had a call from my mum saying, oh, I've got a package coming, like 10 minutes after that, so make your way home. So, well, I'm in Norland, not anymore, I'm on this path again, so I've actually done quite well, done 4.5 miles So I've got 1.7 left. So I'm walking quicker than I normally would. So I'm just gonna walk along here, turn right to go on this field here, and like practically walk through the field back down to Greenland, Reelan Way, and then walk home really. See where I am at. Because if it gets to 10 o'clock and I'm actually not far from home, then I'll just do like an extra little bit, hopefully. Because I was like, oh great, I might actually not be worried now for doing a 10k, and like I wasn't thinking it would be such a race, but it is now a race to try and get a 10k in before 10:15 or 10:25 anyway. Great. My first 10k's are a bit of a restricted one. I was like, great. So hopefully I can do it.